The Curious Chrononaut presents a dinosaur obsession born in the 60s. Time has a funny way of folding in on itself. But some memories, they never fade. This is the story of how a little girl named Connie, growing up in the 1960s and 70s, became absolutely obsessed with dinosaurs, and how that obsession still echoes through time. I was born into a world of moonshots and monster movies. The air buzzed with the excitement of space exploration, color television, and Cold War paranoia. But while some kids were looking up at the stars, I was looking way down, deep into the layers of Earth, into its ancient past. Dinosaurs. I can't tell you the exact moment the obsession began, but I can tell you the moment it came alive. One Christmas morning, I unwrapped a toy that would change my life. Mattel's A Strange Change toy featuring the Lost World. To anyone else, it was just a hunk of plastic, springs, and a heat plate. But to me, it was magic. Tiny time capsules, mysterious, mutant pods, would unfold when heated, revealing dinosaurs, monsters, and prehistoric creatures, almost as if they were coming alive from deep time. I'd sit for hours, transforming and retrapping my little creatures, imagining each one had its own story, its own primeval jungle to roam. Then there were the movies, glorious, terrifying, beautiful movies. When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth wasn't just a title, it was a portal. Stop-motion creatures stomped across barren lands, and I watched wide-eyed as humans battled monsters long gone. And Godzilla? Okay. Technically not a dinosaur, but try telling that to 8-year-old Connie. He was a mutated metaphor wrapped in scales and radiation breath, and I loved him. But it wasn't just fiction. My hometown had something just as thrilling: the Denver Museum of Natural History, the towering T-Rex skull, the fossilized bones that stretched longer than school buses. I'd walk those dimly lit halls like a pilgrim, reverent and full of wonder. I wasn't just visiting bones, I was visiting the past. I still remember the feeling of standing beneath that massive Tyrannosaurus skull, its jagged teeth frozen mid-snarl, feeling both terrified and safe. Safe in the knowledge that it used to exist, that it really happened. And then came the field trip, Dinosaur National Monument. If the museum was sacred ground, this place was the holy of holies. Towering cliffs, exposed fossil beds, ancient seabeds turned desert canyons. Somewhere along one dusty trail, I spotted something unusual. Not a rock, not a leaf imprint. It was a bone, fossilized, real. Now, I don't claim to have discovered a new species or anything, but that tiny fragment changed everything. Dinosaurs were no longer abstract. They were real, tangible, touchable, and I had touched one. The obsession didn't end with childhood. Dinosaurs have continued to stomp through our collective imagination. From Jurassic Park to dino-shaped chicken nuggets, we can't let them go. Maybe it's the mystery. Maybe it's their scale. So massive, so powerful, so ancient. Or maybe it's what they represent. A world before us. A reminder that nothing lasts forever. And that even giants can fall. They say time travel is impossible. But every time I remember those days, unwrapping that strange change toy, watching Godzilla on late-night TV, pressing my hand to glass at the museum, I am time traveling. We are all time travelers, in a sense, digging up the past, reconstructing stories, wondering what came before us. That's what the Curious Chrononaut is all about. Curiosity, wonder, time, memory, and sometimes dinosaurs. If you've ever stared into the jaws of a T-Rex and felt something stir in your soul, or if you still have a plastic stegosaurus tucked away in a drawer somewhere, or maybe it was the first time you saw an Egyptian tomb, a Roman ruin, or a cave painting that whispered secrets from long ago, then you're in the right place. Subscribe to the Curious Chrononaut for more journeys through memory, mystery, and time, from the age of dinosaurs to the dawn of civilization. And tell me in the comments, what sparked your obsession?